Welcome back to the Daily Crypto Market Update. You guys are right. I was wrong. Happy to be wrong on occasions like this. All three crypto bills just passed the House, and the Genius Act is now headed to Trump's desk to become the first major piece of crypto legislation signed into law. This is all good for crypto, but there's actually more. Donald Trump made a statement saying he's set to open U.S. retirement market accounts to crypto investments. And I asked Grok about this, and it's basically like 70% Bitcoin, 10% Ethereum, 8% Solana, then some Crow, and then 2% XRP. And we are still just getting started. Bitcoin closed up decently yesterday, but I think on the news, it actually forced the price of Bitcoin up here to 100 and wait, to what price? I really just want to zoom in. I just wanted to see where did the price almost hit? Yeah, $121,000. Now, the good news is that today we are set up for a good pattern. Note, we have higher lows. That's actually very positive. Now what we're going to see is we need to see the price today. This is my Friday. This needs to pump up here to $121,000 or so. And it needs to close above here. Now, the good news is that luck is on our side because the daily TBO cloud continues to look strong bullish. All four lines independently pointing up. The slow line continues to curl up. Volume yesterday exceeding the 30-day moving average. On balance volume continuing to rip higher. RSI continuing to stay overbought. Now, we still have several days left, but on the weekly chart, this is just incredible. If we look at volume, we are actually on target. I have to go to a different watch list to see. Holy crap. I'm a little bit in shock because this is the first time that weekly volume for Bitcoin, this is the BTC USD all-time high index, has actually touched this moving average since April 7th. If we can continue week over week over week to surpass this, game over, ladies and gents. It will be massive. Ethereum continues to steal the show. Two recent TBO breakouts. The first one was way back over here. Yesterday, Ethereum shot up another 3%, and we still have this zone of resistance. Just keep in mind, I know everyone's euphoric right now about Ethereum. There is a CME gap, which basically we have a target here. This price is wrong, but it should be the message price is wrong. It should be $4,041. But there is TBO resistance here at, I can't even see the number because of all this stuff. It's basically here at 4,000. There's another one here at 3,800. There's another one here at 3,900. When we have a lot of these at a very tight range, understand that this is significant resistance. And again, significant resistance that has been in place since March 2024. It isn't like it's just, it's just the last time. This has been a significant area of resistance for Ethereum over and over. Now, the things that I see that are positive for Ethereum is that the slow line now has flattened and now it's starting to curl up. That's bullish. That is so good. Daily volume continues to overwhelm the moving average by a multiple of 3. That's great. On balance volume still has a lot of lost ground to make up, but it is looking so much better. On the weekly time frame, it's strong bullish above the cloud. We already know from last week's recent close, RSI closing above 70 is massively bullish. This is a sign of bullish continuation for a chart. And volume is exceeding the moving average, which is great. Now, Bitcoin dominance is honestly the star of the show. This is one of the most exciting charts right now, period. Literally with a big fat period. I need to impress upon you the significance of this. Bitcoin dominance represents the amount of the market cap, the crypto market cap that Bitcoin takes up. If we think about a clown car, okay? A nice clown car that's in this shape. Bitcoin is taking up over 50% of the clown car, 60%, right? What's happening is that the Bitcoin part of the clown car, I don't know why it's a clown car, but anyway, it's decreasing. And that means that it's not just going nowhere. Dominance always shifts to new categories. So not new, but existing categories, be it stablecoins, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, you get the idea. The fact that we're seeing it drop day over day over day, down 3% in 3 days is a huge drop for a chart that typically closes up or down less than 1%. These moves are insane. And you remember how excited I was yesterday about it printing an open short and being below the cloud? Now do you understand why? Do you guys have any idea how insane it is that Bitcoin dominance is almost going to hit TBO support here at 61.89%? If you've been watching my videos, you guys should know how insanely bullish this is, but it gets crazier. It literally gets crazier. I want to show you this. This is going to blow your mind. RSI, daily RSI, and I use it, I should show you guys because it'll be different from what you're using. I use RSI 7, okay? RSI 7, yesterday, actually right now even, it's at 4.72, but we need to go off of the close from yesterday. Close at 5.05. The lowest it can go is 0, and that just doesn't happen. But it also rarely drops to 5. What are you talking about, Aaron? What do you mean rare? Well, I made a point of sharing on the Better Traders Club market analysis yesterday how wild it was that Bitcoin dominance had dropped, RSI had dropped to a certain level, and it's falling lower. I'm showing you on the daily time frame, and this line is showing you that 5.05. The last time this happened, the literal last time it got down this low was back over here when it got to a low of 4.22, Friday the 14th of February, 2020. At this time, we had already seen quite an amazing alt season that started from January, and it kept up for a little bit longer, but of course, it was basically over by then. I don't think that's the same this time around. When's the last one before that, you ask? We have to go back pretty far, but right here, April 2018. So there was a nice rally that alts had in the summer. You kind of getting this? We are getting to an amazing opportunity. Now, if Bitcoin dominance today closes down even lower to like 3 or 4, the last time it was this low, March 2017. March 2017. This is a historical time to be alive. It doesn't feel like it right now, but we will look back at this time and laugh our faces off. Bitcoin dominance plummeting and not even printing breakdowns yet on the daily, which is kind of terrifying, is a massively, massively bullish signal for bullish continuation across the board. Ethereum dominance printing a TBO breakout cluster, perfect 3 in a row on the daily, is legendary. Stablecoin dominance putting in its 3rd TBO breakdown, and RSI putting in a new low at 11.28 yesterday, which is again ridiculous. This is so huge. I want to zoom out even on this chart. I want you to see these yellow dots right here. The last time this happened, literally the last time, was back over here, November 8th, 2024. Are you guys putting it together? We're about to see the biggest face melting rally ever. Oh, what about the time before that? Sure, man. I don't mind showing you that. Right over here, we had another huge rally in late February to March. And even before that, we saw a massive rally start here, October 2023. Oh, you want to go further back? Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Sure, you bet. Right here, January 2023, where we actually saw the bottom. Oh, what about before that? We saw some really terrible little bottoms right here in 2021. But right here, this is where we are, basically. December 2020. This is where we are. Look at where we are with the price, quote unquote, of this, we're literally on the precipice of seeing stablecoin dominance drop another 20%. If Bitcoin dominance and stablecoin dominance both drop massively, then that means that dominance has to go somewhere else. It's going to Ethereum. It's going to our top 10 dominance, which yesterday alone shot up 2%. Sorry, no, way more than that. 5% because XRP is pumping. We will look at that in a second. I want you to see this chart too. This is total ES.D. This is the crypto total market cap excluding stable coins. ES means excluding stable coins, and it's the dominance chart. I love this chart way more than the total because the total is inflated because it includes stable coins, which shouldn't be there, in my opinion. We just saw a second TBO breakout on the daily without a massive breakout in price yet. Just like back over here in November 2024. Are you guys listening? Just like back over here, February 2024. Just like back over here, November 2023. Just like back over here, March 2023. And if we go back even farther, we probably get a lot of weird noise, but you get the idea. We're literally on the verge of a massive rally, and you aren't bullish enough. The reality is that when we start to get uber bullish, you are going to be second guessing yourself left, right, and center. You're going to be shoulda, woulda, coulda mentality, which you shouldn't have. You're going to be making mistakes. It happens. But the reality is that this moment right now is the best time to be a trader because you have so much bullish potential to make life-changing money over the next 2 to 3 months, is my guess. The best place to get some help, some information, some skills, some coaching is the 15 Minutes to Financial Freedom course. This is an amazing course that goes over automated trading strategies and active trading strategies, which includes the TBO. Automated trading strategies include the free TBT signals. All of this stuff is designed to help you become a better trader. It comes also with a section on trading psychology to include the Better Trader's Journal, which is this beautiful golden book right here. Oh, it's a black book with golden letters, but you get it. Like, this alone will give you everything you need to be successful in this bull market. Now, looking over here at the Better Traders Club, you actually get a trial to the Better Traders Club when you sign up to the course for a month. And you get access to the trader tier, which includes the TBO. It includes monthly watch lists. It includes trade setups. It includes all these alerts. And I'm still finding ways to make this a better place. Now, you guys are not bullish enough. Oh, I just realized this cropping looks terrible. There we go. Yes, I know. I care too much about stuff like that. We have so many charts. I have so many picks today. This video is going to be long. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be covering so many charts because there's so much action happening. Before I get into that, do me a favor, like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment with what tickers you're interested in. You will see some that you guys have been asking for in today's video. Drop a comment, let me know what you're interested in looking at, okay? No promises, but go ahead. All right, get ready. This is awesome. XRP, absolutely crushing it. I am in shock. Pumping 14% in a day is unheard of. And 3 in a row TBO breakout. Plus, XRP has a new all-time high. Congratulations, XRP holders. You are winning at life. You are literally winning at life. So now it's time for us to figure out where can it go. Based off of our current Fibonacci retracement drawings, the next clear target for XRP is $4.16 according to the 1272. The possible top target is going to be $5.38. Now, if things get out of control, we need to go further back in time. Actually, I'm going to go to the weekly chart to do this because it'll be a lot easier to see it zoomed out. We need to look at the oldest Fibonacci levels. The reason why XRP has been struggling for such a long time at $3.12 is because it's the 272 level from back in 2018. There is a clear target just below $8. Just like, oh no, not that level. That's a different one. Actually, that one's no good. So if things get rip-roaring crazy, it could go as high as $8, which is insane to me. Realistic short-term targets are right here on the chart. So we got like 416, 538, in my opinion. It could always exceed it. Good job, everybody. You're awesome. You're so much better than I am at holding XRP. Good for you. BNB. This one printed its second TBO breakout on the daily. This is another chart that has bullish, explosively bullish potential, and is still very much strong bullish. Again, price targets for this one, we need to do not this one, this one. Short term. Oh, that was dumb. There you go. Right here at 951 and then 1500. Which is crazy. We're in that season though. I am super excited about Link. Link closed up yesterday 8%, which is great, and printed a TBO breakout, and it's working on its second one right now. If you know, and you've been following me for a while, this is a chart I have been accumulating a lot of for a long time, literally ever since February, buying all in here over and over and over and over with all of my extra spare change, literally buying as much as I can. Look at what we got right here. TBO breakout. TBO breakout. The last one saw Link shoot up 80%. If we see another one like this, 80%, there's resistance that's right here. I'm not saying that this is the top at $24. Of course, we should be zooming out and we should be looking at the chart's history, right? So it's clear that when we measure the top to the drop, I mean, it first has to just get above $21. But there is clear resistance here at 31, and of course the all-time high at 53. I think that's a good target for this cycle, moving up another 180%. But if things get frothy, $100. Not unrealistic, to be honest. Ton Coin, you might remember this one. I shared recently, or rather earlier this week, saying, guys, this one printed a TBT bullish divergence signal on the weekly, which has never happened, which is an insanely bullish signal. And now what do we have on the daily time frame? We have an open long in progress and the price is above the cloud. This is a chart that honestly deserves to pump. I don't own any ton, but I just feel bad for the community because it's been so beaten down. And similar story here with Aptos. This one printed an open long 2 days ago and it's now above the cloud. I cannot help myself living in Asia when I see Aptos now, and I can't help but sing apata, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it, and I'm so sorry. I just cursed you with that. Crow had a beautiful TBT bullish divergence signal yesterday. This week's up 13%. TBO breakout yesterday up 8%, and another one in progress today. This is going to be a common story, but an incredibly uncommon occurrence. We will see so many more TBO breakouts pop, and you guys have to understand how rare these are, how explosive and how exciting these are. Look at the slow line here for say. We have our 3 TBO breakouts, but no breakout yet. Don't worry. Be happy. All right? Just put that on, repeat, just be patient. SPX, this one put a new all-time high in at 195. And it's more importantly, it actually closed above, I guess it closed over here too on Wednesday, but it's above the previous all-time high. This one is going to rip. And the targets are right here, $3, $6. Because it's a meme coin, because it's low cap, still, honestly, moving up another 60%, even another 200%, it won't phase the chart. It won't exhaust the chart. Murad's going to keep doing his thing. I am excited for SPX higher. FLOKI, this one printed a second TBO breakout. Even though it's a red candle and it's ugly, doesn't discount the validity of this breakout signal. I've seen lots of these look ugly and they just continue to rip. Plus FLOKI, what else? Pengu, Bonk. We've seen lots of these similar meme coins just pump like crazy, and they're the new generation meme coins. Pay attention. So all these blue flags here denote TBO breakouts. Now we're on to the orange ones. These are very exciting symbols because orange is a good color because it's Bitcoin, but it's also representing these TBO close shorts. Now, I'm not talking about these ones on the daily. I'm actually zooming out way more. On the weekly time frame, there's a TBO close short for Ethereum Classic. For all of you that are new to crypto, just understand there's like Bitcoin and there's all these other forks like Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, like Satoshi's Vision or whatever, which I haven't even checked for a while. I don't even care. But there's also Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is a fork of Ethereum, albeit it's not anywhere near as good as Ethereum, but that's just how forks work. Now, when we typically see the original coin do well, the forks will follow because they're just derivatives, right? So I'm seeing a TBO close short on the weekly. It does not mean we just pump from here, although up 11% in a week is pretty good. There's a topside target here of 35 on the weekly. But of course, if things get frothy, which we've seen happen before with TBO close shorts, note the time, October, November 2020, we saw Ethereum Classic, when things were insane, pump 2,888.39% in 2021 when the conditions were nice, when the conditions were right, just like they are right now. I'm not saying it's going to pump that high, but I really strongly suggest that you guys pay attention to what I teach in our courses at the Better Traders, specifically with trend trading, specifically with bot trading, and the idea of taking profit in the base currency, taking profit in the coins themselves. Yes, there's nothing wrong with taking profit, nothing wrong at all. But if you take full profit, you are missing out on the full potential of a potential 10x move, and they happen. Act. This is one I am still expecting a big move from. I don't know anything. I don't have any insider information. I don't look at metrics online. I don't look at the GitHub. I don't care about that stuff. All I see are some bullish, exciting signals, and I'm paying attention to what's happening in the macro sense. ACT, being a meme coin, an AI meme coin, has the potential to shoot up. And what I'm targeting is previous support, which is a move of about 200%. Don't be surprised. We've seen insane comebacks before. I just want to share. I don't have Doge on today's list, but I don't want to share this coin necessarily. I want to talk about back over here. We've had coins in the past, and this is even a terrible chart. Actually, I think the one on KuCoin's better because it goes back farther. Am I right? No, it's I didn't prepare it. Oh, Bitfinex. No, is it Bitstamp? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is. There's a really legendary chart. Oh, and I really can't find it. I guess I'll just have to do this and go to crypto because this chart is wicked old. Yeah, here we go. Thank you, brain. A little bit late. We've seen charts have massive, massive pumps only to lose it all and fall down so low, and everyone counts it out until there's some sort of massive rally. And everyone thinks it's done until it has a massive rally. I'm not saying that Doge is the next massive rally. What I'm saying is that don't count out coins that everyone forgot about or had massive sell-offs or FUD when the conditions are right, like they are right now, in my opinion. ACT has full potential to absolutely top blast, to liquidate all these shorts and go all the way up here, pulling like a 10, 12x to go back up to TBO resistance here at 65 cents. It's 100% possible. Is it 100% guaranteed? No, but don't discount something like that happening. Let's keep going on. These green flags here are for tickers that are bullish according to the TBO or TBT Divergence, which is a pro tier indicator in the Better Traders Club. The good news about SUI is that yesterday it kind of had to retrace back to previously broken resistance, confirming a support. It's just chilling out right now. I'm not really worried about it. It's basically looking a lot like XLM. XLM kind of topped out, it's chilling out a little bit, and then all of a sudden, pop, pop, and look, today, TBO breakout. So I wouldn't be too freaked out. Again, SUI is, again, a new-ish coin, I guess I should say, if I zoom out. It's only been around since 2023. So again, charts, everyone hates it. It falls down 70%. All of a sudden it pops up, loses a lot more. All of a sudden it pops up. It's just cyclical, guys. So a reasonable target for SUI short term is at least 520, in my opinion. Like that should be pretty easy. It's going to break above the 786 if things continue to stay bullish. That's pretty obvious to me. But really, we're looking at like $10. That's, yeah. It shouldn't be that hard. When things get frothy, they get insane. So XLM, yes, this one has a TBO breakout in progress. On the weekly, it's just super duper bullish. It is right at historical TBO resistance and it's breaking above. It's just looking really strong. And because XRP pumped, XLM will follow. They just work in tandem. Polkadot printed a TBO open long yesterday and is above the cloud. It is a strong bullish chart. I know it's not pumping yet. I know this one has been left behind. I don't really care because I've seen this happen so many times before. Charts like this that are just forgotten, all of a sudden just pump thousands of percent out of literally nowhere. Pi, again, no one likes this coin. They're upset because of whatever. I don't really care. We do have a TBT bullish divergence signal on the daily time frame. Last week, Thursday. The price continues to droop lower and lower. I get it. It's a hated coin right now. No one really likes this. I understand. I've seen charts like this fall and people get really upset. All of a sudden, they just go absolutely crazy. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but don't be surprised if it does. Render, this one printed a TBO open long yesterday, which is great. This chart again is super oversold. Filecoin up on the daily time frame, TBO open long, and it's above the daily cloud, which is awesome. Target right now, a top target would definitely be just under here, TBO resistance at like 780 or so. HNT, I'm excited about this one. Do you know why? Can you tell why? Because yesterday it printed a TBO open long and it closed above long-term overhead resistance. That means we have a new target right here for 4434 and then 880. No, I did not sell my HNT, by the way. If you guys are following and, keeping track with what I'm doing over here on alt trading, I did take profit. I realized 20% of my profit, which is good. I got $100 out of my trade. And this trade was entered way back over here at a really terrible price, to be honest. Took profit here at 14%, took profit here at 27%, and I'm letting the rest ride. My unrealized profit right now, right here, and I don't even know how much it is. I have to see. It's not that much. What? So I have remaining 143 HNT remaining. It doesn't have to be a lot. When you're using this idea, this concept for basically keeping some coins in your position, think about it. I have 143 and I'm looking for a target of 880 or so, which is massive. So getting in at 214, getting out at around 880 or so, like that's a nice 250% return. For literally, I just have to trade the chart. If I want to keep trading it, I can. And every single time I close a position in profit, just keep the profit in HNT, or better yet, run a bot to do it for me. This is just going to continue to grow in profit. This is awesome. This is why I love using alt trading. So let's get on to the must-watch coins. Solana. This one has finally hit our target. We have literally been waiting months for Solana to retrace back up to hit this level at 178. And it's actually pushing above right now, which is exciting. Check this out. Now the next target is going to be up here at 256. This is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm excited for. On the weekly time frame, it's still looking better, but it's not super bullish yet. But I'm telling you this, if everything else in the top 20, like top 10 is doing well, Solana will follow as well, in my opinion. Now, HBAR, this one continues to rip and roar. Today, it has a TBO breakout in progress of 7%, which is wild. Litecoin, this one is moving up to my target finally of $105. Yesterday was a great close at 4%. I really want to see this just absolutely pump like crazy. We're not seeing the euphoria yet. As soon as we see euphoria, we'll see Litecoin get all the way up here to like 137 bucks. We have seen it go way higher, by the way, for all of you that have memory issues, memory problems. Yes, this is a good target, but really, when things get frothy, Litecoin's up to like $400-$500. It's insane. It doesn't deserve to be up there, in my opinion. I don't care what you say. It doesn't. Mantle, this one continues to pump, and it's right now at TBO resistance. This is perfect because actually I wanted to show you a trick on alt trading. Now, I have a position that was opened over here by the TBO automatically. So I have this trend trading strategy that I've talked about before, and I'll make sure to leave that link again at the end of this video. If you watched yesterday's video, you missed out on why this is so powerful. So I have my automated entry position here. I took profit here at 18% to secure some profit. I'm doing just fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss up to about here, just under this level of support. I'm going to zoom out to make sure. I'm going to go just below that. Good. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to modify my take profit targets. So I've already taken one executed order to take profit, which is awesome. So yay, I'm happy. Now, I have another order way up here at $1.17, which I need to go look at the chart right now to see where am I. $1.17. You know what? I'm feeling actually confident that it could go up a lot higher. So I'm going to move that up to like what is the level here? 140. Let's do it. Why not? So I'm going to go below that 137, some obscure number. Oh, I love that. That'd be amazing. But before I get there, right now, because the price of Mantle is at resistance, I want to go ahead and secure a little bit more profit just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go to the bid price and the ask price. This is where it is right now. And I can adjust how much do I want to sell. Now I want to leave way more in my top position right up here. So even though it says target 3 and it's a lower price than that, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to put this in as an order, and I'm just going to take out 20%. I just want to take a little bit of profit out of this position. So I'm going to place the order, and once it fills, I'll get a little notification and another little red arrow will pop up, which will be great. And I'm just taking out a little bit of profit after already being in really nice profit. Again, I've secured 34 bucks, which is small. It's okay. My unrealized profit now is ballooning, which there's no guarantee of that happening. I'm excited that it is. So now I'm going to be securing a little bit more profit once this finally hits that level. And then when that happens, then you're going to see the open percentage right here drop, which is great, which is totally fine with me because that means I still have some left in my position. I'm still going to be seeing what I'm going to have remaining a little bit more like 237 or so left, which is great. And I want to see it absolutely. There we go. So it's closed that position. And now we have a remaining position up here. I want to click on this guy so I can just check on it and see, yep, it's all good to go. And I have my trailing here we go. Yep, 137. Perfect. This is awesome. Now I'm just going to leave it. Everything's good to go. So now I'm just going to reap the rewards of running an automated trading strategy as the price goes higher. I told you today's going to be a longer video. There's a lot I want to show you and share with you in today's video. Finishing up, Bonk. Do you remember this one? Do you remember this one pumping like 30% on Wednesday? Do you actually remember on alt trading when I said, guys, this is a really amazing chart, and I actually took profit? Oh, I'm so, I was thinking like this is probably a really good place to take some profit. Do you remember that? Because I do. Now, the truth is that I still have unrealized profit. I'm actually still holding on to Bonk coins. So instead of being up 40%, now I'm only up like 22% or so. It'll say somewhere down there. I can't see it. It's all squished because I'm zoomed in. I don't really care. I've literally broken even on this trade. I can hold it down, if it decides to dump. It would be depressing. But the reality is that I've already secured profit, broken even on this trade. Even if it retraces back down here, I'm golden. I am good. Reserve rights. Do you remember this one? It had this beautiful TBO Close short cluster. It is now pumping like crazy, and it's moving up to TBO resistance here at 1 cent. Watch it. Kaya. Remember this one? I said, I just have a weird feeling. I'm pretty sure that Kaya is going to pop up here to 0.5. I just want to stretch a little bit, just flex my muscles because this is going to go up to 0.5. It'll probably stop there. To be honest, I'm happy if it doesn't. But this could be the next leg up to go up to the 0.618 and higher. One thing that Kaya has for it is that it's a new listing, and new listings have massive potential, especially charts that aren't being listed now. Kaya has the potential to easily go back up to its all-time high and a lot higher because it has not experienced a bull market yet. Last but not least, HEX. What is going on with this chart? It literally had the strangest burst of volume. On HEX USDC on Ethereum, there's 252,000 USDC purchased of HEX. Over 10 times the average, 12 times really. Look at this wick. I wish I could set a limit order to sell at 100% or 180%, but this is a weird move. Why would HEX pump this much in the middle of, or not the middle, but the beginning of a bull market? Are we actually going to see a mega pump? Is this going to be a predictive pump? I don't know, but I would love to see it go higher. I have shared so much with you, and there's still content I want to share with you. I want you to watch this video. It's going to be talking about trend trading and the powers of trend trading, the reality of it. Death by 1,000 paper cuts, but you get one big win like you're seeing right now with Mantle that completely makes up for all those losses and then some. Watch this video, and until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.